always knew who I was from the beginning. I remember like I was like 12. I told my moms like from the beginning, I'm like, man, you wasn't nothing. I don't know who my father is. You feel me? I be damned if I'm not gonna be nothing, because that's a waste of a generation. Like I literally told her that at 12 years old. So I actually started an internet radio. So I started like paying to do radio. It's called a show called Love the Culture Radio. I got connected with DTLR. DTLR Radio. I was hired. I had my own show. They made a slot for me in the morning from 11 to 2. That day I made something called No Ghostwriter Freestyle. And like, again, it's all local people. I'm in Baltimore. You know, a lot of people don't really stop past Baltimore. They skip over Baltimore, go to DC. But like, we doing industry number with Baltimore niggas. Like, I'm talking about Lil Moose, we doing 800,000. Again, Shorty, we did 2 million. YG Tech, we did 1 million. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, you know, I got into a situation. I was fighting, and I got fired. So like, I just kept going. And I started the podcast with my girl. That shit went really well. You know what I'm saying? But we in a real relationship, so we have ups and downs. So we ain't about to record when we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Breaking up, make up, shit like that. And then I'm like, man, interviews is the only thing that I can bank on because it's just me. So I started interviewing people, you feel me? So like, bro, I came from nothing. So like, it ain't nothing that's gonna, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I get what I already done had.
Word with me, yeah, you know BT. Suit so low, shout out OCT. No real cap, call out what we see. Whole game ready, baller blitz on 3. No, you can't stand on your own 2 feet. I already know you can't ball with me. Come chop it up with the squad and me. They get a letter, they calling me. Baller alert. Baller alert. Baller alert. Baller alert.
Baller Alert, welcome to the BallerAlert Show podcast, available everywhere you get your podcast. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube page at BallerAlert TV. I go by the name of Ferrari Simmons.
And I'm your bestie, Sue Solo.
I go by the name you know BT.
Special guest in the building, Baltimore's finest Jay here.
Hey!
You got snap with us, sir. You got snap. Put the cup down. Put the cup down, sir. How you doing, my brother?
I'm all right, man. I can't complain. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling?
That's good. That was water in there, right?
He got the orange cup.
Nah.
Oh.
It ain't. It's soda. It was just some soda.
Oh.
Is it mixed with something?
Nah.
It's okay if it is.
Nah.
We're all adults.
It's 3:30 in the afternoon.
That don't mean.
Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know.
On a what? Tuesday?
That don't mean
Tuesday,
that.
I said he asked me for some water, and then he brings back a solo cup. I was like, hold on now.
Oh, nah.
I noticed you're from B-More, right? I noticed your U's aren't that
it depends.
emphasized.
No, it depends. Sometimes, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like if you get mad, the U's is coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if I'm excited, for sure.
We're excited.
Yeah, for sure.
Got you.
For sure.
Now, I've been telling my folks here that you talk a lot of shit. You got a dope ass podcast. Plug your podcast real quick.
J Hill Podcast. I appreciate y'all for pulling me up, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me pull up. I appreciate y'all for even like mentioning my shit on y'all podcast.
All the time.
Show.
It's been trending. I know.
Soraya posted him recently.
What's my guy in the Breakfast Club? Brought you up a few times.
Charlamagne?
Yeah, Charlamagne. Just hilarious.
Just hilarious for sure.
Yeah, because she's from the city. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely, because y'all ain't have to. You feel me? Like I done seen people talk about it other places, but didn't plug the podcast. So like, I definitely appreciate
we talk shit on here, so I've been paying attention to what you got going. You talk hella shit, and why not come over here and talk hella shit with us?
Yeah, I don't think I talk a lot of shit though.
You start a lot of shit.
I don't think
that's
so.
the difference.
I don't think so.
I just really think he's just asking the right questions.
Yeah, I think he's just having a conversation, and what the world does with it, the world does with it.
Yeah.
And particularly, Meek Mill and DJ Drama. That originated on your podcast.
Yeah.
But you just really asked the question.
Yeah, I mean, I gave my answer too. That's the thing that I don't shy away from. Like, I'm a person just like these people are people. So I got opinions just like they got opinions.
Did Meek Mill reach out to you after that or no?
Nah,
no?
I wish. Right?
Now what was said now? You got to reset the room.
It was the whole thing with Lil Uzi's record, Just Wanna Rock, and Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares.
Nah, that wasn't it.
What was it?
It was basically, I said
Drake is like
you said
Jay-Z. Drake is like a Jay-Z.
I think that would be the backstory though. I think that's why it blew up so much, because that was said previously, right?
Right.
But like a conversation was had before the interview, right? And I just thought that like the conversation was more so informative. And I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the things I was trying to get some excitement out of the interview, because it was like more so informative, right? And I'm like, man, I remember we was in the studio, you said Drake is the Jay-Z of this generation, and I'm like, bro, hell no, I don't think so. Not from my generation. Like, I'm from the trenches for real. You feel me? So like, Drake is phenomenal. Don't get it fucked up. We curse?
Yeah.
It's a podcast.
I know we was like a little after 8 minutes, but yeah. Drake is like Drake is phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but like he don't represent us. You feel me? And I feel like when I was coming up, I used to always hear Jay-Z represent the streets, right? People knew where he was from. People understood that he, like, the struggles he came from. He sold drugs, all this other shit like that. And I'm like, the only person I seen like that in my culture was Meek Mill. I mean, from the nappy braids to now. I mean, yeah, like recently he been doing things that we all wish he didn't.
But then it trickled down into.
wait, what do you mean by that?
Past that one.
What do you mean?
Yeah, picture you ain't see it.
Why was it bad?
What you mean? Why was it bad?
Why was it bad? You couldn't see nothing,
bro. So what, man?
You just don't want to question. You don't want to question. Yeah, you don't want to question things.
Yeah,
especially from someone like him.
What do you mean? He took a picture of his hand like he was throwing up or was
on the floor by the toilet.
Where do you throw up when you sick or hungover?
But everything ain't for everybody. Come on, man.
Are you taking a picture of your hand throwing up?
No, I'm just saying what was so bad about it.
Are you taking a picture of your hand throwing up?
Get up. I don't. That's what's bad about it. Get up. That's what's bad about it.
Oh my God.
Okay. You're from Baltimore. Mm-hmm. Can you just tell us a little bit about how you became who you are? Like, are you a radio host or a podcaster? What is it?
Yeah, I started off in radio.
Okay, in Baltimore.
Yeah, but they ain't fuck with me, so.
Okay.
Fuck
Where did you start at?
So I actually started on internet radio. So I started like paying to do radio. It's called a show called Love the Culture Radio with my homegirl Raven Parrish. She brought me in. You feel me? I never really wanted to do radio because I never really cared enough about people to ask them questions, just to keep it 100. I thought I was a star. I was like hosting and shit. Somebody was like, you should do radio. I'm like, I'm not trying to do radio. I got into it. It was really good. And after that, we started to do like a lot of interviews with people who started to blow up, like local people that started to blow up, like Shorty, Lil Skies. This is in
Baltimore.
This is in Baltimore. Trap Beckham before he blew up. Like I remember I told Trap Beckham, I ain't like the song Birthday shit. Fucking idiot. Like I'm a fucking idiot. So like this is on a smaller level. And then I got connected with DTLR. DTLR Radio. I was hired. I had my own show. They made a slot for me in the morning from 11 to 2. And I walked in there and I told them straight up, like, man, I'm not gonna be somebody that just hang by your coattail because DTLR is big, still big to this day. And I told them like, y'all not gonna forget the day y'all hired me for real. So that day I made something called No Ghostwriter Freestyle. And like, again, it's all local people. I'm in Baltimore. You know, a lot of people don't really stop past Baltimore. They skip over Baltimore, go to DC. But like we doing industry number with Baltimore niggas. Like I'm talking about Lil Moose, we doing 800,000. Again, Shorty, we did 2 million. YG Tech, we did 1 million. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. But eventually, you know, I got into a situation. I was fighting, and I got fired. So like I just kept going. You feel me? And then from there, I think I got hired at KYS in DC. It was cool, but they treated me like the little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I came in because I knew how to do the board. They let me crack the mic like the same week. So I'm fortunate, I'm blessed. Don't get it twisted. I'll never take that for granted. But like I always knew who I was from the beginning. People just couldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But
did you always grow up wanting to do radio, or you said you were in the clubs first? You was hosting?
Hell no. So I grew up playing football. You feel me? I had like, for lack of better words, hoop dreams for like everybody else. I went to McDaniel. I got put out of McDaniel. I went to Morgan. Once I went to Morgan, I just pledged Q. I became the Bruz, and I kind of like gave away the football dreams. And I never forget the guy King Flexer. He just won a.
I'm talking Flexer. That's my guy.
Yeah, I think he just won a fucking Oscar or some shit, like a Grammy a Grammy or something like that. Like I seen him hosting a step show, and I was like, man, I could do that. And then that's when I started hosting shows, and like I was like hosting like super big shows like all around the world. And then somebody was like, bro, this girl Raven Parrish got like she's having auditions for a radio co-host. First of all, I don't know fucking audition, and second of all, I don't want to do radio. Like, bro, interview me. Like, well, I got interview you. But I guess like that made me good because like I always was like just me. You feel me? Like that's the one thing about me and my interviews. I don't ever really like. I don't get starstruck, 1 or 2. Like, if I got a question, I'm gonna ask you no matter who you are. You could be Drake, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be God in my face. I'm like, yo, God, like, bro, like, yo, how the hell did you? You feel me? Like, I mean, some people take it for what it is, but I think that's what like helped me in my journey, to be honest.
All of that was a part of your journey. Even though you felt like you wanted to bypass that and just be the person being interviewed, like that was a part of your story, and it did develop you.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you the only child, or did you have brothers and sisters?
I mean, I got a brother, but like I was raised the only child. Like my mom's had me like at 45. Like my mom's actually got for real. So like
Oh my God.
she had me at 45. My brother had like he was diagnosed with schizophrenia, I think, like bipolar disorder too. So like he was.
Are you the product of the, or
Yeah,
is
yeah,
your
for
brother?
sure. I'm the blessing. Yeah,
Okay.
that's me. So like yeah. So I was raised by myself. My mom was like, I'm from the trenches. So like my mom's just on drugs and all that shit. You feel me? So like I remember like I was like 12. I told my mom's like from the beginning, I'm like, man, you wasn't nothing. I don't know who my father is. You feel me? I be damned if I'm not gonna be nothing, because that's a waste of a generation. Like I literally told her that at 12 years old.
That's so powerful.
Yeah, and like since that day, like I always just knew. You feel me? It's just other people don't know. I'm about to show them.
How's she doing
That's
now?
so beautiful.
My mom's, oh yeah, she doing great, man. For real. Like my mom's, I love my mom's, man.
How long has she been clean or without?
Man, shit. You can't ask somebody that on radio, because what if she wasn't clean? But now I'm fucking with you.
Well, you said she's doing good now.
I'm fucking with you.
He's so
I'm fucking with
stupid.
you, man. She my mom's doing good. She I think she been clean for like probably like 10 years now.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
Great.
I salute to that.
That's amazing.
I know you're proud of her.
Nah, for sure. Y'all be talking to your parents and stuff every day?
Yeah, I talk to my mom every day.
Not every day, but as much as possible.
Not every
talk
day.
to
My
your
mom is
mom
in
every day?
the Tigray region of Ethiopia, so the service is funny. We don't speak all the time, but when we do, we do.
Ain't that's crazy though? Like you get older, like it's just
Yeah, well, so for me, I got kids, so I be pouring into them.
yeah.
And then I check on my parents. I actually make sure my parents are good, so I take care of them in a small capacity, but I make sure they're good.
How was your relationship with your moms?
Well, my mom has passed,
Oh,
so
sorry to hear that.
but it was great. But going back and speaking of radio, you have your own show. How did that come about? The show that you have now as a podcast.
Ever since I
Yeah, when'd you move to Atlanta?
October, it will be
You just
2
got
years.
to Atlanta.
Yeah, 2 years in October.
Oh, okay.
So like yeah, so what happened was, shout out to my line brother, JB. When I got fired, I told my chat like, yo, I still want to do this on my own. I feel like, cause like DTLR, like as much as I love them, I don't fuck with them. Like I don't fuck with nobody. Like no cap. I don't even keep it 100 with you. Like so, like I never forget they fired me, but they told me that like they was gonna like give me a year off. They didn't fire me. They was like, yo, like you were cause I wasn't full time. I was really just like
You were
a
part-time.
contractor.
Part-time.
Not even part time. I was a contractor, because radio is not DTLR is really a retail store.
Right, right,
Radio
right.
is contracted.
Right,
So they're
right.
like, yo, you're a contractor. I got into it with somebody that was a full time employee there. You know what I'm saying? Cool. They like, yo, just sit out a
Beat the
year.
person up.
Just sit out a year, and cause I forced his hand, cause like I'm a contractor.
Got you.
He like, just sit out a year. I got you, but he never had me.
He
So
never
I-
called you back.
Nah, so I told my friend, I was like, yo, I still want to do radio. I'll never forget. I'm like, bro, I see Breakfast Club. I want them same type of mics. So I bought the little Shure SM7Bs for $400. I got the
Broadcaster.
all that. You feel me? I started doing the freestyles. But what happened was, I ain't gonna lie to you, like even the artists started like looking at me funny once I wasn't like connected to DTLR, right? So like, but I kept going, and I started the podcast with my girl. That shit went really well. You know what I'm saying? But we in a real relationship, so we have ups and downs. So we ain't about to record when we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Breaking up, make up, shit like that. And then I'm like, man, interviews is the only thing that I can bank on, because it's just me. So I started interviewing people. You feel me? So like, that's how I got.
Like you said, you are, you're doing it your way, and it's really working out for you. You got some of the biggest artists and all that stuff like that. I wanted to know like how you were able to establish that.
Yo, honestly, I said this before, like, man, I don't have no ego when it comes to this shit. Well, I didn't at first, I'm not gonna lie. So like, I always knew that, bro. I came from nothing. So like, it ain't nothing that's gonna, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I get what I already done had. So like I said to say, like I always reach out. I mean, when I worked at KYS, I had like a staff of like interns, 5-10 interns, like collecting 10 emails a day, giving it to me at the end of the week. I sent out a mass email of 100, 200 people just saying, yo, I'm Jay Hill, come do the interview, to the radio, reached out to me, said I can't do that because some of them already been up here, shit like that. But I'm just relentless when it comes to it. Like I done DM like I mean, shit, he's one of the people I done DM 100%. Like, bro, I done DM anybody that had something that going on, I was DM him. You feel me? Like, I mean, I got DMs right now to this day. I don't stop since 2018. And I'm still going to send a DM probably today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just relentless when it comes to it. So, like,
I love it.
Eventually, what happened is, and then also, I'm a smart too. You feel me? I work smart. So, like, I get not just controversial clips, but I get, like, great equipment. So when I'm posting and people that got something to say, they look good, so they want to repost it. So when they repost it, they looking good. I got some of their friends might want to do it. You feel me? So like I'll do an interview with, I don't know, Beja. Beja look good, she reposted. Now I can get Zanique. Zanique reposted, I fuck around and get Ray Janae. Shit, if I get Ray Janae, I fuck around and get Lil Wayne. Who knows? You feel me? Like shit like that.
I agree with that.
So you was reaching out to all these people yourself?
Every day, still to this day.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't stop.
I
You
respect
got a
that.
team or a
MJ.
staff?
Shout out to MJ.
That's how I found MJ.
Okay.
Oh,
so
wait,
you
what?
got Pandora.
You found MJ through me?
So no,
He got mad,
Jay
he
has
said,
his own thing. I had IDK come pull up on his shit.
Okay.
And this
nice.
is some Warner Records shit.
Right.
And then he hit me, was like, nigga, I DM'd you. I'm over here like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So I had to pull his shit up. I was like, damn, you did DM me. But
He wasn't one of them weirdos though.
But I hit him back and I was like, yo, let's build. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
because it's never any good I would say relationships, right? And I don't want to use you, right? I don't want you to be on some, I don't want to be on no fake shit. I don't want to be on no lame shit. I figure we should all work with each other and help each other, right?
No, facts.
So how can I help you, which also helps me? You know what I'm saying?
But that's how the industry really supposed to be.
It's
But
not
now
like
That's
that,
how
though.
life is though. Like fuck,
In general.
like honestly, like I gotta be used or I'm useless. To
Yeah.
keep it 100, not to be
But
on no-
niggas is using each other and it's for a negative way, right?
well,
niggas
it's
is
for
weird.
clout.
It's one-sided.
Yeah, niggas
it's
It's
one-sided.
one-sided, and you know, I always try to bank on my name being somebody that, hey,
Facts.
look, I got something for you over here. It's available if you need to use it for something.
No, facts.
Because I know on the back end, you gonna make sure I'm
For
good.
sure, yeah.
I mean, I think this
Not that
moment
I'm
right
looking
here
for
is
that.
dope. I think the BallerAlert Show podcast, talking to you, is super dope. This is us working across
Right.
and really supporting each other,
It's
using each
cross-brand
other's
type of thing.
platforms. Yeah, I think this is one way of doing that.
Right.
Yo, and I think that's so dope. When I was walking up here, I was just saying like, man, I'm super appreciative that happens because again,
Because when's the last time that happened?
It doesn't happen
But
often.
that's,
Yeah,
but that's,
I'm
but
trying to
that's
tell
your
you.
that's your
Yeah,
generation though,
yeah.
Rory. The younger generation don't think how you thinking.
Yeah. Because you
I think the older generation either. It
I just think a
the
lot of people
person.
are selfish, right? And I always think a we is better than an I.
or me for sure.
Or me. You know what I'm saying? We is always better than me. And I just think you can cover way more ground with support and lifting each other up than you can just try to do it by yourself. When you try to do shit by yourself, it's harder.
It's
Let's think
100
about it like
times
this.
harder.
I don't know y'all story exactly, but I knew y'all was on radio doing y'all damn thing, right? Since this is an interview about me, right? I'll be real and frank about it. Think about when you do right come to you. Think about it like this. If DTLR would have did me right? The stories would have been way different. The light would have been different. I appreciate them for bringing me in. You know what I'm saying? But they brought me in because I benefited them. Let's not get it fucked up, and I understand that. So again, I don't want my realness or my reality to come off as like bitterness or like I don't know, ungratefulness or I'm not humble. No, I understand the situation. I had something to offer and it was good until it wasn't good no more. But imagine if it went somewhere else. Their name will always be in a great space. That's the same with us people. Think about it. If I help you up, I'm not doing it for that, but if I help you up, right, and I do it the right way, my name will live forever in rooms that I'm never in. It should be like that, but people don't think like they thinking for the moment. That's why we get songs like Plies ran off on the plug twice. No, you fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want a quick
You feel me?
lick.
It's just,
You speaking a lot of.
Like I said,
I
you talk
love it.
shit.
No, lastly, congratulations. Aren't you expecting a child?
hell
Yeah, we got the same due date, don't we?
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah.
I think it's like the day before or some shit like
mine's the
that.
11th. I think yours
Oh,
was
8th.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all ain't got no Leos coming up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my daughter is actually, her birthday's on the 12th.
My birthday.
Oh, that's gonna be busy.
Oh, it's gonna come in. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, but is your girlfriend from
My fiance.
from fiance?
Oh, yeah, you
okay, I was
proposed to her.
gonna
You
ask
did
that.
Come on,
propose to her
fiance.
at the baby shower.
When was that?
At the baby shower.
Yeah.
Hey, that you did some hood nigga shit.
This nigga
That
did
is
it.
some- what?
With the Burberry.
Hey, nigga had the Burberry hat. Post the clip right here. Boom.
You feel me? With the Burberry, all that.
This man done bundled the proposal and the baby shower. Now you
Gender reveal.
and then the birthday parties for the kids. Finna be on the same day.
No cap.
I ain't mad at you.
No, he had good energy, so I just was like, man.
No, I think
just
nah,
really
for real,
wanted
man.
you to
I can't even express it
No,
enough.
no,
like I
good,
really
bro.
appreciate it. Like I said, driving up here, I'm like, man, it definitely feels great to like even just be acknowledged by your peers and not hating on.
You
Like,
doing your thing, bro. And you know,
Proud of you, super
I
proud.
literally hit you individually and tell you, bro, you killing it. You gotta get back on that TikTok though, nigga. You slacking.
yeah, I'm gonna try, man.
Nah,
She
Rari,
tell me that shit
you know,
all the time.
Uncle Rari gonna always make sure you're straight. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Jay Hill, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Anytime
we appreciate
come back,
you.
you know.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
man.
he coming back because I'm going on a sabbatical soon. But you might be going on one too. Shit.
I might be. I don't know, man. Somebody
Maternity leave. You got to do it.
said about to sit down. I don't sit down.
How long have you been with your girlfriend? Oh,
Fiance.
fiance. I think.
5 years.
5
Yeah.
years? Okay, did you meet her here in Atlanta or
Nah, I met her in DC.
DC?
Yeah. She's from Connecticut, but she was living on that side of the town.
That's what's up.
What made her the one for you?
I don't know. Shit, man. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I think it just came at the right time. I was prepared. I was ready for it. You feel me? I tell people all the time, like, and she hate this, but probably not as much now, but like, it was never, I had to learn that it ain't about her, it's about me. You get what I'm saying? And once I learned that, then all of the shit that's annoying, I had to understand that that's gonna come with every chick. You feel me? Like everything that I don't like, whatever, like that's gonna come regardless. But I love this woman. You feel me? She's a great mother. She's a great person. She's a great friend. You know what I'm saying? She's there for me when I needed to be there for me to lift me up in spirits. You get what I'm saying? And all of the other bullshit tangibles that people put first, like cooking and cleaning. That shit is last, but she does that too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just understood that like, man, everything else is about me. You feel me? Like my insecurities or my you know, like
the way you perceive
self-control.
things.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of that is about me. If I want to be faithful or not, that's about me. It don't got nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? And once I figured that out, I knew that I was in it for the long run. So like, no matter if she in it for the long run or not, we gonna be here together because I'm gonna hold it down. That might sound crazy, but you know, in today's society.
Come on, self-accountability.
I felt that one.
We
I
like
felt that
that.
Facts. No cap.
BallerAlert.
What's good, y'all? What's poppin', man? It's your boy, Mr. J Hill. You are now tuned in to the BallerAlert show.
Message. Dear Baller Alert, do I tell my best friend everything? I seen her man cheating on her. Last time I said something, she didn't believe me. Do I say something this time or leave it alone?
Mind your fucking business. Bro, like, what's wrong with people these days, bro? Like, where's you from? Oh, this is like a real person.
Yeah, they DM me.
This a guy or girl?
Sound like a chick. I hope
girl.
so.
So it's a girl seeing her.
Well, they didn't believe you the first time. I would say leave it alone.
Oh, no, I'll say something. Fuck it. Say something. Say
For
something.
what?
All the time.
Why?
I mean, if that's your friend, say something. I ain't gonna lie to you. If my homie chick is out here going crazy and I don't tell him, oh, I'm just a weirdo. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you don't say nothing, that's your dog. If that's your dog.
They said something at first and they didn't believe them.
Man.
But still, you gotta die on that. You already said something. You gotta die on that hill. That's something that I'm pretty sure there's so many people out there who lost friendships because they were trying to like be the good person to help them out.
Right.
But that's just the price of being a good person. You
I got
gotta
a
do that.
wild ass story, guys.
Uh-oh.
I never forget in college.
You was cheating on your girl and
I saw my homeboy's girl with somebody else. I told him, and then he said, all right, cool. The next day he was like, dog, she said she wasn't there and she said she didn't see you. And I just was blinking like, blink, blink, like
I got a better, swear to God, no cap. My close friend, I ain't gonna say how close. My close friend, his chick in college, right? The chick he was dealing with was like, we was real cool. And like, she was helping me study.
Oh, shit.
And like, but like, you feel me? She was helping me study. So it was like, you feel me? She looked good. But like, she was helping me study.
Y'all had sex.
Nah.
Just say it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. No. I'm getting there. I wish, but I'm getting there. So what happened was, no cap. Real story. So like, she was helping me when my shit, the class was hard as fuck. And she tried to make a pass at me for real. And I'm like, nah, for the respect of my homie. But I still wanted to smash. So I'm still a nigga. So I told him, I'm like, bro, just leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? Let me smash. Don't say nothing. Just know I'm telling you on some real shit.
Wait.
So keep going.
So he went back and told her. She denied it, said she was on her period and all that, and she would never even do that because she was on her period. And she still he tried to talk to her, she still ended up doing him dirty, and they still end up stop messing with each other. I'm like, bro, if you wouldn't have said nothing, I I could have smashed. You could have
been
just
the
left
guy.
it. We could have all been good. I could have still.
Y'all
been
could have
getting
been
help
Eskimo
with
brothers.
I guess I could have still been getting help with my studies and all that shit. Because she stopped being my friend because because I told you.
You
feel
was a
me?
casualty.
Bro, I was a casualty, so she stopped fucking with me. So now my grades are slipping now.
So back to this young lady.
God.
Should she say something?
This is why I asked
Yeah,
if
for
it was a girl or a man, because it's two things. If it's a female and her best friend is a female, you should always tell. Now, if it's a man, it could get a little bit tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because men fall out about women every day.
You think chicks don't fall about dick?
And do.
You crazy, bro.
I just want to say I'm the friend that snitch, so don't do dirt around on any of my homeboys because I'm telling. I'm giving active descriptions. I'm going to tell exactly what happened, where I was at, what time it was, what time I left. And motherfucker, if she got something to say, call me on 3-way, FaceTime if you're nasty.
And if I found out my chick doing something and my homie knew about it, we fighting.
Facts.
Man, y'all gotta start taking pictures, man. If you see people cheating, just take a picture or a video.
Oh my God.
People don't be believing shit nowadays unless it's recorded.
We were in the club and my homegirl did that. She saw one of her friends messing with somebody and took a video and sent it. It was a whole fiasco at the club. If it's me though, and it's my real friend, I'm gonna tell my friend gonna have to tell me that she don't want to know in order for me to not tell her ever again.
Okay. How would you introduce that? Hold on. How would you say that?
I'm just gonna tell her straight up, like, hey friend, I saw your man. This is what happened. And you didn't believe me the first time, cool, whatever, but I'm bringing it to you a second time. Where there's smoke, there's fire, bitch. You're going to have to be the one to tell me. If you see my man outside, don't tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you every time I see him.
Okay. Yo, you know what's bad about that, though? As that friend, you almost got to just accept the fate. Because you know, at the end of the day, for the most part, I would say, I'm not going to say 9. 7.5 out of 8 times out of 10, they still gonna deal with that person. So it's like, damn, I'm just going.
Yeah.
This friendship gonna be fucked up.
I'm telling though. Okay.
So we're gonna say
I gotta do what feel good in my heart. I'm gonna tell you until you shut me down.
I'm with you.
That's it.
A fact. I'm with that 100%.
And now we have a pep talk.
It was good. You know what time it is. Your boy, Mr. J Hill Podcast. I appreciate you for fucking with me. If you're not, fuck you. Support I got is don't stop. Everybody gonna tell you what not to do until you're doing it. No cap. If you're doing something, people giving you advice, take it with a grain of salt. You get what I'm saying? Always do your research and do your due diligence to get better. But at the end of the day, everybody always gonna have something to say. That's why when people ask me about advice, I don't really get none. Because when I first started, everybody always told me what not to do. And it's the same shit that they told me what not to do is what I'm continuing to do, and they salute me for now. So fuck all that. I'm not saying don't be humble and have some sense of humility to you, but at the end of the day, just understand what you want to do and do it, because at the end of the day, is a thing called innovation. You get what I'm saying? And you can be innovative in the way you do things, and the same reason they might not want you to do it be the same reason you gonna flourish. So like, that's all I got for you. I appreciate y'all for having me. Thank you, really.